Well, right now I'd like to welcome a couple ladies from the Laguna Hills Saddleback group of Hadassah, the Hadassah Club here in Laguna Woods Village. And coming up in just a short amount of time, the 20th of November, you're going to be having your show and sale. This is something that you've done before, right?
No,
you haven't.
I see.
I thought you've been on, and you were on last year talking about this, but I guess first let me introduce both of you. Rena Conheim is here and Shelley Rones, and I was sure that you folks were on before talking about this, but obviously I'm wrong.
There was another sale for another organization that was similar.
Okay.
And that might be what
That
you were
might be what I'm
thinking
thinking of.
Yeah.
I saw second time around sales, so I thought, oh, this is the second time you're doing it. But it's really items that maybe people have owned and have decided
They
to...
donated them to us.
Okay.
We have very generous members. We have gorgeous items.
And from what I've seen on the information you sent me, it's jewelry, and then of course you've got some handbags and other things as well, right?
We have scarves, designer scarves. The handbags are designer handbags. And we have belts, beautiful belts.
Oh, great.
And the jewelry. And it's all for a very good cause.
And what's the cause?
The cause is for Hadassah Hospital,
Okay.
which is the preeminent medical center in the Middle East.
Okay.
Supported by, not run by, that was the wrong word, supported by Hadassah, of which we are part.
Why don't you tell us what Hadassah is for those who don't know?
Hadassah is an organization that was founded in 1912
Okay.
in Baltimore, and its purpose was to provide medical care primarily for trachoma for the population in Jerusalem, which in those days was under the Turkish Ottoman Empire.
Okay.
And Hadassah has evolved from that into groups all over. We are one of the many groups that supports the great hospital that has been built, that takes in anyone who comes for help, that does cutting-edge research in things like cancer, ophthalmology, you name it. They have a medical school, a nursing school, well baby clinics around the country, and also villages, 3 villages for troubled youth.
Oh, very nice.
And we support the hospital.
May I ask where the name comes from, Hadassah?
Well, I can say that it's the Hebrew name of Esther, of course, the book of Esther in the Bible. And when our founder was looking for a women-focused name, she chose that.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
And this is some of the items that are going to be for sale, right?
Yes, and we've had such generous members who've given us wonderful things. And this is the first time we're doing it.
Okay.
And it's at Clubhouse 7, which is wonderful. I think we were
that's a good location.
lucky to get that date.
And so these are all donated, am I right?
Everything is donated,
nice.
yes. And we've had marvelous volunteer help to price them. And we're offering beautiful things at very, very good prices.
Yeah, and a good time of the year to go shopping for them, right?
Right, Christmas, Hanukkah,
Yeah.
all Kwanzaa, all these wonderful
this is the time
holidays
to
to get gifts, yes. And it's very important for us because we particularly are zeroing in on the new cancer pavilion they're putting up.
Okay.
And we hope to help them with that.
Yeah, and there's a picture in the lower corner of that.
That's right,
Right,
yes.
Right.
Now, since this is the first time you did this, how did you collect all this stuff? Is it from your members or just in general?
Well, you know, it's fascinating because people are so generous. Of course, we appealed to our members, and our members responded wonderfully. But in addition, members' neighbors who said, oh, you're collecting these things for charity? I have things I'd be happy to give them. My whole book club, who are not Jewish or members of this organization, brought tons of things for me to give.
How nice.
Generous people.
Yeah, well, it's going to a good cause that helps everyone.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know, no matter how much you have, We always want a bit more jewelry or another pair of earrings or a new purse, and this is a wonderful way to get it
Yeah.
and support a very good cause.
Yeah, so you have a lot more jewelry, obviously, than here,
Oh.
and
Yes.
purses and scarves and all
I
kinds
have
of
a
things.
storage unit, and we filled it from the back wall to the front between
Wow.
my shelving with all of these wonderful things that
Yeah.
people have donated.
That is great. Now, I want to ask, when you folks do something like this, is it a cash only, or have you set up a payment program?
Well, we can take credit cards.
Okay.
And because most people don't carry a lot of cash
Right,
today.
so you have the portable scanners and all
We
that.
have
Good.
that,
Yeah.
yes. And I had to do a whole lot of investigation, but it turned out to be very easy.
Yeah, that's good to know.
The
Yeah.
only thing that we should let people know, we are not going to take credit cards for $2 and $3
Yes, of
things.
course.
We want a base.
Yeah.
What is the base?
$25.
$25
Sure,
base
okay.
for credit cards.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So folks, bring cash if not gonna buy a whole lot, and bring some cash with you, but obviously if you do more, then that's fine then.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's
Right.
good.
And we're hoping to be very successful and able to help furnish part of the new cancer pavilion.
Yeah, I hope you're successful as well.
Thank you.
So again, this is November 21st, right?
20th.
Or 20th, back there,
November
20th.
20th.
And over Clubhouse 2 or
Seven.
7. I'm thinking of the last one I just
Right.
said. Sorry about that. I had that
That's
in my mind.
okay.
And everyone's invited to go. So if you need any more donations, can they contact you?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
We'll be taking donations almost up until the event.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
And if they want to, can they bring anything that day, or do you want to categorize it?
No.
No, because we have to pack it and price
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But, and bring your neighbors and bring your friends. Everybody can get into that gate at
Yeah,
Clubhouse
that's true.
7.
So 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock, so it's 4 hours on Wednesday, November 20th. And as the lady said, bring some cash, but if you do more than $25 purchase, then they'll accept a credit card as well.
Right.
All right, ladies, Rena, Shelley, thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you for having
And maybe
us.
we will see you next year.
That would be lovely.
All right.
Thank
All
you
right.
very
Take care.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back.
Mama used to